Gene Lipski with us, talking Lake Lehman field hockey here in the John Mendola Show at McCarthy Tire. Let's talk about the 2024 season. Positive outlook?
Sure. As always in life, it depends on how hard they're willing to work, how much they understand about trusting their teammates, and there are 11 people on the field for a reason, because they have to play together and trust each other. So we have some great players on our team, kids who are being recruited by some nice colleges, and if they are willing to put in the industry, I think our outlook will be great.
It just keeps evolving. Big Ten at Dallas this year came, and a lot of area girls got exposed, and it just keeps getting bigger and better.
It does. We've had 5 camps this year at Lehman, and 4 of them were with Division I coaches, and one was with one of our men's national team players, who that was really different to see something. He just had a different skill set and a different mindset because he's actually a player rather than a coach. So that was great for our girls, and so they played a lot of field hockey between our camps and our conditioning, and then all of the club teams that they play on. So they've had a lot of hockey under their belts already.
Other teams are going to be good too.
Sure.
We know that. Lackawanna Trail went to states last year. Great for them. Represented Northeastern Pennsylvania. Let's talk about this year. I think only one team goes in the lower classification, unfortunately.
Yes. I really wish that there were a different way that the IAA would do the playoff system, because some places represent like 5 teams and we only get 1. And I think often our second place team, our third place team could go in and do really well in states. And so I wish it were a different formula based more on competition rather than on numbers, but we can't control that. And so, hopefully we'll get some more teams maybe back in that single A, and maybe we'll get that double representation. But as of now, you just have to be the best to go out.
What will this Lake Lehman team be like this year? Typical team? You feel stronger on one side than another?
We're really balanced. We graduated 3 real starters, and one was a forward, one was a midfield, one was a halfback. And so we have, a new person, or we're really going to be shifting around and maybe playing a different kind of system so that we just really play on our strengths. So hopefully we're going to come back stronger. This year we have some players that are just beasts on the field and really, know the game very well. So I'm expecting a really exciting season. But, of course the other teams are going to be great too. So you have to be ready for every game.
Couple years now with those new turfs has to help practice-wise for everybody at Lake Lehman. Talk about just, getting out there, getting on the field, and getting your practice time, and making sure these girls, I'm sure they're dialed in all year anyway, because field hockey just goes, 24/7, 12 months a year. These girls really don't take a whole lot of breaks. Maybe they get a week at the beach or something, but they're pretty much dialed in.
Yeah, they really are. And Lehman's facility is so exceptional. Having the 3 turfs that are all marked for field hockey and soccer and lacrosse give us all some opportunity to really go when we need to go. So we have doubles, of course, starting this coming week, and so we're on the field a lot, sometimes morning, sometimes night, sometimes mid-afternoon. So they'll certainly get their fill of field hockey this week.
We've had a lot of great coaches in the Wyoming Valley Conference. You're still going, which is awesome. Talk about that passion and the ability to just be able to coach and have some fun still.
Well, I keep saying I'll stop when it's not fun anymore, but between the staff that I have, one of the volunteers has been with me literally since the day I started, and so she's been with me for more than 40 years. That shows the kind of commitment. And then so many of the staff that I have back home, my players, and they're back in the area either teaching at Lehman or teaching at Dallas or working in the area, and they come back just because they love Lake Lehman field hockey so much. My husband keeps saying it's the only 365-day sport he knows, and he keeps saying, "Gene, when are you going to retire so we can travel in the fall and do that kind of stuff?" But right now, I wouldn't be happy without field hockey in the fall. So I cannot see me leaving this this passion, unless I have to for some reason.
As far as girls this year, leadership-wise at Lake Lehman on the field hockey field, who you're looking at? I mean, these girls just kind of naturally take over, but talk about for 2024 the leadership.
We haven't chosen coaches yet, or I'm sorry, chosen captains yet, and the kids do that. They choose how many they want, who they want to lead them, on and off the field. And we have some big personalities this year, and kids who aren't offensive but are not afraid to tell them if they're not practicing hard. We've already seen that rising. And so, sometimes with our state championship teams, I can say that one person could just look at the rest of the team and they go like, "Whoa, okay, we're going to work harder." And I think we have that kind of personality on the team this year. So I just think we have very strong leadership this year, which is something, an element that you need, obviously, to be really good.
Gene Lipski, always great to catch up with you, and have a great 2024 season.
Thank you so much.